As we are replacing it with two persons, it is not fine, hence cannot be determined is the answer. Now let us assume the average as A. So according to the logic, we will get this. So 12 into A will give us the total age minus 56 because 56 years is removed and plus 64 because 64 is added upon, as there are two persons, we will do upon 13. So after solving this, we'll get 12A plus 8 upon 13, but we don't know it. We don't know the average. So how can we go ahead with this? So we can get A plus 8 upon 12. But this is the change in the average. So we can't actually find out the answer, hence cannot be determined is the option that we will select. Now this A plus 8 by 12 is the original average, but we can't equate it as we don't know the value of A. As we don't know the value of A, we cannot go ahead with this question. Hence, cannot be determined is the answer. Moving to the next question. In a class of 120, 24 students scored 73 marks, 42 students scored 68 marks, and remaining students scored 78 marks. Find the average marks scored by all the students. It's a simple question. We will make use of weighted average over here. So by applying the formula of weighted average, we will solve the question very easily. So let us assume the mean as 73. So 73 is compared with 73, 78 and 68. If you compare 73 with 73, obviously you are going to take the difference. It will be 0. Then it's for 68 it's minus 5 and for 78 it's going to be 5. Solving this will give us plus 60 upon 120, that is plus 0.5. So we'll add this to 73. So 73 plus 0.5 is 73.5. Moving to the next question. The profits of company grew 3 times in 2010 over the previous year, 6 times in 2011 and 12 times in 2012. On an average, by how many times did the profit grow every year in 2010, 11 and 12? Now this is not a question of arithmetic mean. This is a question of geometric mean. How to determine that? So one simple way is, if you observe, it grew 3 times over the previous year. So this statement will give us an idea that it's a question of geometric mean as it's times. The question is in times. So let's apply the formula of geometric mean. Geometric mean will give us the average growth rate. So applying geometric means formula, we'll get 6 times, and 6 times is the answer. Let us assume the value for 2009 as 10 rupees. Now, in 2010, it increased 3 times, so the value became 30. 11, the value became 180. 12, the value became 2160. Now, we know the average growth rate is 6 times. So 10 will become 60 in 2010. 60 will become 360 and 360 will become 2160. In 2012, the values are matching. Hence, we can say that it is the correct method. So 6 times is the answer. Moving to the next question. A person invests rupees 6,000 every day in buying stocks of a single company for 3 consecutive days. The price to the stock on these 3 days was 120, 200, 300 respectively. What was his average price per stock in the 3 days? Now, this is a question of harmonic mean. We will apply the concept of harmonic mean over here. These are the prices that we have. These are the stocks that we have. Now, 6,000 rupees on day 1. The price is 120. So how many stocks can he buy? 6,000 upon 120, that will give you 50. So this is how we will calculate the stocks. By applying harmonic mean formula, we'll get this as the answer. that is rupees 180. So average is 180 rupees. Moving to the next question. If the product of n positive real numbers is unity, then their sum is necessarily, we have to find that. Now always remember one thing, unity is 1. The value of unity is 1. Now the concept that we know is arithmetic mean is always greater than or equal to geometric mean. So arithmetic mean, this is the formula that we have, and geometric mean, it's on the right hand side, this is the formula that we have. We know one thing, the product is unity. That means n1 into n2 into n3 into n into n, it's 1. This is going to be 1. Now, square root of 1 or cube root of 1, or I say any root of 1 is going to give us 1 only. So any root of 1 is 1. That means on the right hand side, the square root will be disappearing, because any root of 1 is 1. And we will take this n from the left hand side, which is at the denominator's place, to the right hand side. So n into 1 is n only, hence we will get this. And now we can definitely answer this question, because there is an option which says it is never going to be less than n. As you can see, it is greater than or equal to n. That means either it's greater or it's equal. It can never be less. Hence option 3 is the answer. Moving to the next question. 40 consecutive natural numbers are written. When one of the numbers is erased, the average of the remaining 39 numbers is 45. Find the number that is erased. The concept that you must remember over here is average of 40 consecutive natural numbers will always be in 0.5 terms. Will always be in 0.5 terms. As you can see, 1 to 40, the average is 20.5. 11 to 50, the average is 30.5. So it is in 0.5 terms. So average is going to be in 0.5 terms. 39 numbers, the average is 45. Now, for 40 numbers, there could be two cases. First case is the average could be less than 0.5, that is less than 45, 0.5 less than 45, or the average could be more than 45, that is 0.5 more than 45. Basically, the two possibilities are the average could be 44.5 or the average could be 45.5. Now, we will solve it by using the concepts. So, 40 numbers average is 44.5. We can definitely find out the number. Similarly, 40 numbers average is 45.5. We can definitely find out the number. So 0.5 into 39 numbers will give us 19.5, whereas 0.5 into 39 numbers is still giving us 19.5 only. So in the first case, we have to subtract. So 44.5 minus 19.5 will give us 25. Why do we have to subtract in the first case? Because as there are two possibilities, we can definitely say one thing, that the erased number could be lesser number than the average. This is the first possibility. That is the reason we will subtract. Second case is the erased number could be more than the average. That is the reason we will add. So second possibility is to add. So 44.5 minus 19.5 is 25. So 25 is the first number. 45.5 plus 19.5 is 65. So second 65 is the second possibility. So the erased number could be 25 or 65. So option 3, both 1 and 2 are possible is the answer. Thank you.